Hi, this is Miss Ann for Tween and Teen Cooking. I am making extra crispy apple chips today. And there's only 2 ingredients that you need. Well, there could be 3 depending on what you use. So I decided to use, you can use any type of apple. I have apples and I have cinnamon. You can use pumpkin pie spice to put on your apple rings. You can also make a cinnamon sugar consistency to sprinkle on them. So, okay, let's go ahead and start this. The first ingredient you need is you need to wash your apples and dry them really well. I just set them on paper towel after I washed them, and then I used paper towel to dry them. Then I'm going to go over here to my workstation. You can use a core tool, which this will take the core out of the apple, out of the center of the apple, and it will look like that. And then after I took the core out, I have a mandolin here. This one is discolored. It's well loved. And what you do with this, you want to slice your apples as thin as you can. And I have it on thick. I don't know if you can see that. Because thin turned out like that. It was really thin. And it didn't look like an apple ring. So you're going to put your apple on this. And then you're going to go back and forth like that. And it'll make apple slices. And this one, I did not cut the core out. I left it in. And let me show you. Well, I feel like I'm skipping ahead. You can also use a knife too. And if you don't have a mandolin or you don't have a device that'll slice, and you want to slice them as thin as you can, that's pretty thick. And once you get them sliced, I want to show you, it's a cool design. It's a star. That's what it looks like when you don't take the core out. And see that seed in there? You want to make sure that you take the seed out. So we're going to jump over here to ones that I sliced with my mandolin. And I took the seeds out. And you can see the holes there from using the device. So I didn't slice my fingers because that mandolin is super sharp. And I sprinkled a little bit of sugar on them. So you want to line your cookie sheet with parchment paper. And when you spread your apple rings, you want to make sure that they are not touching. You want to preheat your oven to 225. I also have my compost bucket. And once your oven is warm, oh, I'm forgetting another detail. You want to adjust your shelves in your oven. You want to put one that's on the top and one on the bottom so they're close to the heat source. So your oven is preheated to 225. You want to go ahead and actually I'm not quite ready yet. You want to slide them in the oven. And they're going to bake for about 2.5 hours. And the recipe that I have says to just let them cool off in the oven. Once the 2.5 hours is done, turn the oven off and open your door a little bit so it looks like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish these 2 cookie sheets up and put them in the oven. So here's our final result of our crispy apple chips. They're done. They were in the oven for 2.5 hours at 225 degrees. And then when they were done, I turned the oven off and just let them set in there on the parchment paper and on the cookie sheets with the oven door propped open a little bit, and let them cool off the rest of the way. And the longer you let them sit and cool off, they get crispier. And these are delicious, and they're very crispy. And I give this recipe a thumbs up. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.